Cousins, it's your girl Angela back in the kitchen today with another southern dish. So today we're baking a pineapple brown sugar glazed honey ham. Okay, I have my oven set to 325 degrees. Come on over to the house. Let's get started and show you all the ingredients we're going to be using today for our recipe. Okay, hope everybody can see it well that way. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start off with 1 cup of water, okay? Then we have some pineapple chunks, and I have my toothpicks here, and I have some whole cloves. I have some honey. I have some Grey Poupon, and I have some light brown sugar here, okay? So now we're not going to use those items just yet, okay? None of those just yet. All right, so what I'm going to do, this is not the pan that we're going to cook the ham in. I just want to show you guys the ham. So the pan that we're actually going to use, I'm going to bring that over because it's already foiled and clean and ready to go. So give me 1 minute while I make this transition, okay? All right, so now this is actually the pan that we're going to bake our ham in, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a handful of whole cloves, okay? We're going to take this, just a handful. And, you know, I'm going to open it this way. And what we're going to do is, we're just going to take it and sprinkle us just a little bit. It gives such a great aroma. Oh, it smells so good. You don't need much, just a handful like that, right? So then once you put that in the bottom of your pan, because you want your ham to be on the rack, the baking rack. So then we're going to take a cup of water, just like that, and pour it down there. Just like that. See how that works? All right, now I'm going to come back with our ham, our spiral ham. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. And so we're going to place our ham down just like that. Face down, just like that. See how that works? All right, now, remember what I teach you, keep your trash bag near you all the time. So now we're going to move on to the next easy phase, and we're just going to take us some toothpicks. Now, it's best if we soak these, you know, beforehand, but I didn't soak mine, not even thinking. So I'm going to open my pineapples, and then I'll be right back. Okay, cousins, so I got my pineapples open, and we're going to do some pineapple chunks. I know you guys always see me do the whole pineapples, but I didn't get whole pineapples at the store. So you know what? Just going to do something different. All right, want to make sure, though. Okay, make sure your hands are clean. So what we're going to do, just going to take a, oh, Lord. What I should have done was just taking some out here and just take out what I need. I don't need all those. Oh, Lord. Why did I get too much? I have no idea, cousins. I'll be right back. Cousins, so we're ready. So what I did is put our pineapples in a bowl so it can be convenient for me to maneuver this way with adding it to our ham, okay? So I got my toothpicks here. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to take our pineapples like so, and we're just going to stick them in here in our ham, just like that. See how that works? Just like that, right? And we're just going to put these all over our ham. Oh, Lord. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let me put these right here. Even though the counter is clean, I don't want it to be sticky. So we'll just put it right here on top of the foil. Oh, yeah, I don't want my counter. I just cleaned this counter, too. That's okay. That's what hot soapy water is for. Cleaning as you go. All right. Just like that. I'm just going to do it like that. I love me some good old cold pineapples. My southern girl. Seeing my mom, my great auntie, and my grandma eating pineapples and making pineapple sandwiches growing up as a kid. So delicious. put some on the other side. Oh, I think I hit a bone there. There we go. Perfect. I think I hit a bone there. There we go. Let's come around here a little bit. All right, so the other ones I'll do off camera, cousins, and I'll come right back. Okay, cousins, so I got all the pineapples on the ham. We're not going to put any glaze or anything on it. So at this time, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to lightly cover it. So how I'm placing this in my oven is, I got my 2 oven racks. I got an oven rack on the lowest set, on the lower bottom setting. Let me say this right. I have the oven rack set where I have 1 rack on the lowest level in my oven. And then the last rack, which only have 2 racks, but then the last rack is right above that last setting at the bottom of the oven. You see where I'm going? So that's why I have, so both racks are at the bottom of my oven. That's how I have them placed. So now I'm just going to put this in my oven on 325. And I'm going to let this bad baby cook for about an hour. And then after 1 hour, I'll come back. And 10 minutes before that hour approaches, 10 minutes before that, I'll come back and we'll make the glaze together. Okay? So we're going to cook this for 1 hour. But 10 minutes prior to reaching 1 hour, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you guys how to cook the glaze. We'll glaze it up. We'll put it back in the oven. But every
15 minutes, I will be glazing the ham off camera until we reach our desired time.
Okay, so I'll see you. Okay, cousins, so we're at the 1 hour mark. So I poured our ham out the oven. Okay, so we're gonna open our ham just like that. Okay, and it smells so goddamn good in here. I'm not gonna even hold you. It smells good up in here. Okay, Lord, I don't think y'all can see the ham. Let me pull y'all back some. There go our ham, cousins. Okay, just like that there, as Uncle Charles would say. All right, so I'm gonna fold this down like that. So we're not gonna cover the ham back up at this point. So I'm just doing like that. I thank God for my second oldest daughter in the back. She's helping me cook on the back end. So if you hear something crying, that's my baby helping mama in the kitchen cook. She's a phenomenal cooker. Both of my girls. All right, so we're just gonna fold it down like that because we're not gonna cover our ham back up when we place it back into our oven, okay? So far we cooked it for 1 hour. So let me turn this around so you guys can have a better look. You see where we going with that baby? She looking pretty, mama. She looking pretty. Okay, hold on. So let me get my measuring cup. What the heck did I just do with my measuring cup? I had it over here. My daughter got it for me. I told you my daughter be right on time. So what we're going to do is we're going to pack this bad baby right here with about, I'm going to say about 2 cups of brown sugar. You know I be looking for things. My daughter got me covered. Okay, so let me just... Lord, I don't want to make a mess. Thank you, baby. Lord, I don't want to make a mess. Why don't I just take the brown sugar out the bag? Okay, here we go. So, mama going. Okay, put some light brown sugar in here. Okay. So we got our first cup of light brown sugar. Okay. Okay. Now we got our second cup coming. Put this back in the bag. Okay, then we have our second cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar. And then I have some cinnamon. Oh Lord, they can't see me. I'm so sorry. I thought I had y'all over here, cousins. Okay, so we have 2 cups of light brown sugar, and I'm going to use some cinnamon, nutmeg, and sugar, okay? So with this one, I'm just going to put about a good tablespoon in here. Like that. Alright, just like that. I'm going to take the remaining half a cup of our juice, of our, Lord, what is it called? You know, the pineapple juice. I'm sorry. Got me laughing at my own darn self. And how come, ow, I'm about to cut myself trying to get the damn juice out. Hold on. I was trying to pour it in a clean measuring cup. I had it over here. Okay. So this can of pineapples, which is a 1 pound can, okay? And this is giving you a whole cup of pineapple juice, okay? Pineapple juice. All over in there, honey, making it so yummy. Come on through, somebody. Okay? All right, now we got us some yellow mustard. Get with it, guys. Turn the stove on, child. I thought I had it on. So I have my stove set to a number 5. So we're going to put us about a tablespoon of yellow mustard in there. Yep. A Grey Poupon Dijon mustard. I'm going to follow suit. There we go. All right. Oh, I got to clean that off, Lord. Okay. Then we're going to come behind with some honey. Honey. Yes, Lord. I'm going to make it so we're going to put about 2 tablespoons of honey up in there. Okay? Just like that. Okay? And so we're going to let this get a little bit hot.
To thicken our glaze, we want to use some water and some cornstarch. And you want to mix that with a fork or a whisk till it's smooth and then add to your mixture. Do not use flour and water. Okay? So I'm sorry. I shouldn't have spoken about that.
And kind of bring it to a boil. And then once we bring it to a boil, then I'm going to start applying it with my pastry brush all over my ham. Okay? But I want to make sure that I make it kind of thick. Now, instead of adding water and a little bit of, oh my God, cornstarch, you can, did I say flour? I didn't mean to say flour. Instead of adding water and a little bit of cornstarch, you can just let this cook on low until it becomes thick. And then you can apply it that way. That's just an option. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is just whisk this all up. Bring it all up together. Okay? It smells so good in here. So, once this becomes to a light boil, then I will add my roux of water and cornstarch in here. Okay? In the meantime, let me go ahead and get that cornstarch and water going, cousins. While this is getting heated up, I'll be right back. Okay, cousins, so I had to turn the temperature down now. So I've made my little roux, but it came to a boil. So here's what we're doing. I am going to add, that was 2 cups of brown sugar. So I'm going to turn this down low. Okay? I had it on number 5. It's come to a boil, but it's cooking a little bit.
At this point, I added 1 additional cup of light brown sugar simply because it wasn't as sweet as I liked it to be for my glaze.
This makes 3 cups of light brown sugar here. Y'all know what I tell you. Get your money out, honey. Get your money out, honey. We ain't got time. You know, they talking about closing snap, closing this. Baby, get all your money out, honey. I need all the sugar, because there ain't no snap, ain't no sugar. You ain't gonna get my sugar if I can't have the snap. I'm gonna need all that there. Like Uncle Charles say, all that. Okay, there we go. Need that 1 cent too. There you go. So we're gonna stir. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Be sure to scrape along the sides. Okay, just like that. Now, I'm going to pour the roux mixture in here. And then once I pour it in here, what we want to do is we want to whisk, whisk, whisk. Okay? Whisk. And the concept here is to make it a little thicker. Okay? You just want to make it thicker. There we go. So what we're going to do is going to let this cook on low until it becomes a little thick, and then once it becomes thick, then we'll use our pastry brush, and then we're going to apply it to our ham. Okay, so I don't want to rush this cooking. You don't want to just put your ingredients in here and turn it up high. No, we need it to just process. Give us about 5 or 10 minutes to let it cook on low and let it become thick. Okay, so we're just going to let it simmer until it becomes a little thick. Alright, so I'll see you back here in about 5 or 10 minutes. Alright, cousins, so it's been the 1 hour mark with our ham. I have our glaze right here nice and hot. I have our pastry brush. So now what I want to do is I just want to take some of this good old richness of the glaze and put it all over our ham. Just like that. And then once I return it back into the oven, what I'm going to do is every 15 minutes, I'm going to open the oven and I'm going to glaze the ham, but I'll be doing that every 15 minutes. Remember, this is in there to cook for 2 hours straight, okay? Now you can go 2.5 hours, but again, and what I'm going to do with the remaining of the glaze is I'm going to let it continue to cook on low on the stove top, because what I want to do is that I'm going to add the remaining liquid, whatever is left, to the ham once it's finished cooking. Okay, smells so good, and I taste it. It tastes so good. Be sure to get the McCormick's cinnamon and sugar mixed together. Be sure to get that. And I'll tell you, I did add a little bit more to the glaze. Let me tell you, baby, this is it right here. It tastes so good. You'll thank yourself, trust me. I'd like to know, for those of you who make this dish, to come back and leave me a message and let me know what you thought about this recipe. I would love to know, because I think you're going to love it. I really do. Your guests, your family, your co-workers, whatever you're doing or you're cooking for. And you don't have to wait till a holiday to have ham. Trust me, we don't. You can have ham any time of the year, honey. You really can. And nothing like a good old ham sandwich, child. My daughter and I were just talking about ham sandwiches. Okay. And it tastes so good. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. Put some more glaze on this side, because I didn't get none on this side. It smells so goddamn good. That cinnamon, the McCormick cinnamon and sugar mix is all you need, baby. I don't care if it's sweet potato pies, the McCormick and cinnamon sugar mixture. Lord, trust me, that's the way to go. You'll come back and say, Andy, Cousin Angie, you told us right. Such a beautiful glaze to this ham. Okay. All right. Remember, use a pastry brush. You can go to your local Dollar Tree. I did not get mine from Dollar Tree. Mine came from Amazon. I have the entire set, different colors. I have orange. It comes with different colors: black, red, green, yellow. That's the set I have. If you would like for me to place the link below the video, please let me know, and I will do so. All right, here we go. Look up there, honey. Look up there. Oh, I got my finger caught in here. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Oh, that really hurt. Trying to turn it, that really hurt. Okay. Now, we're not going to cover this back up. Oops, just wasting it, Lord. We're not going to cover this back up. So we're going to put this back in the oven, and I want to let it cook for a good 35-40 minutes. And then in between time, I'm going to continue to baste this ham with this glaze. I promise you. So I'm going to keep this on low on my stove because what I want this glaze to do is to thicken up so that I can apply it on there nice and thick, okay? Okay, so now I will see you back in 45 minutes. All right, cousins, so our ham is completely done. It is out of the oven, and I wanted you guys to see it. Let me know what you think about it. Here we go. That's the back of the ham. Ooh, it's hot. So let me just put this here. And I could turn it around and just show you all. When I tell you it is spiraling and it's falling. Look at that. Baby, she pretty. Isn't she pretty? Look at here. Beautifully done. You can't go wrong with this recipe, cousins. If you make this recipe, please be sure to come back and leave me a message. Let me know what you think about this video. And baby, I like to hear all the reviews that you've gotten on your holiday ham. Or like I said, you don't have to cook ham on a holiday, baby. You can eat it year round. Come back and let your cousin know, honey, what the people was talking about on the ham. You heard me? And listen, you can't go wrong. Follow my steps all the way through. You cannot go wrong, cousins. You got this bad baby here. Okay? You got this. Let me let y'all get a little piece of it right there. I call her Wheezy, baby. Yeah, her name Wheezy. Call the ham Wheezy, baby. There you go. Get up in it. Get into it. All right? Listen, I love you all, and you have the most enjoyable and wonderful holiday season with your family, loved ones, and friends. And from my family to your family, happy holidays. Don't forget, pick up the phone and call someone and tell them you love them. And I'll see you again tomorrow with another holiday video. Love you all. Take care.